Go for it.
Hi there, so today we're working on a 2010 GLK350 with the left rear door control module, with a bad left rear door control module. And what that means basically is when you lock and unlock the car, this lock is not responding. You can lock and unlock manually, and the window button also doesn't work whether you're using this one or the front door. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing is you want to come down here and you have to take these screw covers off. You can use a flathead screwdriver, and then so you just pry those off. 1, 2, and then the screw in there is a T30 Torx bit. So I recommend using a magnetic screwdriver or Torx bit. I don't have one, but what you can do, there's actually channels here, so they're not going to fall into the door. But if you just gently like close the door, they should fall right in. So here, one of them has, the other one hasn't yet. Let's try that again. All right, maybe it's a little. There we go. There we go. Okay, so when taking the door off, it's there's clips all around on the bottom, so you want to find a spot. You can use, they have special door tools for this. I don't have any. Your hand will be fine. Just as soon as you pop one off, go around, and get the rest. So I'm just basically spreading the panel away from the door as I go around. Alright, and then once you have this whole bottom loose like this, there are no more clips, and you just want to get a good firm grip on both sides and pull straight off the door. I know with older Mercedes it's like a tuck up, but with these newer ones it's just a straight off pull like that, and you can thanks buddy. And then you can unplug all these wires and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. If you want to though, I wouldn't even know how. Let's see here. So there's 1, 2 is the lock. I'm not going to mess with those. I don't want to have to worry about that. But so this is the door control module. Let's see here. You got it? Alright. Just make sure there's no pulling on these things. So this is the door control module. We have 4 things plugged in here. There's a burgundy, a white, blue, and a green. And what's nice about these is they're marked. So you see a burgundy dot above the burgundy plug. So you push down on this little notch here, and you pull it out. Same thing with all the others. So that's all. And then there's only 2 T30 Torx screws holding the door module to the car. But before I actually take this off, I'm gonna test the control module by plugging these into that. So here's the new one I got online. I mean, not new to me, it's from a junkyard. And the part numbers match. You want to make sure the part numbers match. Anyways, so let's go ahead and plug these back in. And it is upside down on the door, so green, blue to blue, white, and a red, burgundy. Alrighty, that's all 4. Crossing my fingers here. This door should. Oh yeah. Hey. Sweet. So the locking works.
Safety windows roll up.
Alright. Exciting. Yes. All right.
Nice.
So one one thing though is the window seems to be, the auto down works, but the one-click auto up, let's see, it is a feature on the rear, so it is working on that side, but on this side you do have to hold
Try it with
it.
this.
On the button there?
Yeah.
We'll try that.
I can't.
Okay. Let's see. So one click down works, one click up doesn't work. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe and then yeah, it does actually come down a bit when it does get all the way up. I think that's because it thinks my hand is there, because you know these Mercedes have that protection.
Really?
Yeah, I can show you on, I wouldn't test it on this one because we just installed this, but I'll show on the front one when we're done buttoning this up, just so we don't mess this up. So to regain the one-touch functionality of the window switch, you have to reset the window switch. So you turn the ignition to the second position. That's the one right before you actually start the car, and then you press and hold the switch for this exact window. I did it from the driver's seat, but you press and hold it down, and then once the window does go down all the way, you keep holding the down for 10 seconds, and then you immediately pull the window up, and you're holding it up as it's coming up, and once it's all the way up, you keep holding it for 10 seconds, and the switch should reset. And it did work for me, and it restored functionality right back to where it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and switch them out. Alright, so let me take the key out of the ignition. So if you hold it a little higher. With the old and with the new. Now the screws don't have any, oh they do have thread locker on them. Probably should add some new thread locker onto the screws. I don't have any with me, so I'm not going to do it now. But if you have some thread locker, would be a good idea so it doesn't vibrate itself out of the car. Or off the car. So you don't want to tighten it all the way until you get both in. Okay. Seems like it's in its nice little groove here, so I'll go ahead and tighten them. Hand tight here. I don't know if there's any torque spec on this, but it can't be that important for this application. Alrighty. Make sure everything's nice and snug. Alrighty, so we're just gonna put this back on now. And the process is, you want this, so there's a channel here where I'm sticking my finger in between, and that's all the way through here. And on the back, it's these two metal clips that act as this channel here. And there's a lip here on the inner side of the door, right here, that goes all the way down, that goes into these channels. So when you put the door panel in, you want to line them up and just push straight on, so that that groove goes into those channels. I'm just looking to make sure I'm not, you know, snagged on any of these wires, or none of them came out of their place. But so straight on. And just push forward, and you'll see here that this rubber window groove is flush with this, you know, leatherette looking rubber material, plastic material. And then once that's on, you just push all the clips back in all the way around. Once over to be sure. Yep, everything's nice and flush. Hello viewers, I apologize I didn't record this next bit. As you can see by the door handle, it's not taut, it's not in its place. That happened because one of the two thicker black cables that you saw when the panel was off, the one that connects to the door handle, came out of its place at its end where it pretty much attaches to the door handle. Right around there, there's like a kind of groove, a metal groove that you have to slide the cable into, the end of the cable into, and once you do that, the door handle gets nice and taut again. You put your two screws back into the door, and that's it. Actually, so this door handle is loose now because one of those wires is out of place. So let's go ahead and open that up and see why that is the case. Put these screws back in and you're all done. If you like my GLK videos, please like and subscribe. And if you want any other cars, I do have some classmates with cars, so my cameraman here has a Prius. If you have any Prius questions, please shoot him and maybe we'll fix those on his car. Did I forget a screw? No, it's mine. Okay, we're all done. So now we have lock responding and windows are working too. I'm not quite sure why that other window, why the window isn't going auto up. If I figure out a solution, I will post it in the section below, the description below. If one of you know why, please do let me know. Thanks and have a great day. So as promised, this is the safety thing I was telling you about. I hit the one touch of the window, both hands are off. Barely any squeeze and it just goes right back down. Okay. Hey guys, I'm not sure which year and model of Mercedes does this, so don't try this at home, and if you really want to know, you can ask the dealership and they'll let you know.